I I think it's a very interesting subject. The possibility of Mayweather, excuse me, Shane Mosley facing Manny Pacquiao. The first thing that comes to my mind, anyway, is which Mosley would we be facing? Clearly, I feel he's on the decline, and Manny Pacquiao is on the um, he's definitely rising. He's getting better, and I don't see. I'm looking at Mosley's last couple of performances against Floyd Mayweather and against I know it's Sergio. I forget his last name, but he didn't look very good against either of these fighters. So I don't know what to make of that. Um, I think maybe a more intriguing fight might be, or a prelude to that fight, could be Mosley against Marquez. I think that would be a much more interesting fight. Both fighters are older, maybe have lost their luster, and I think that would be more of an intriguing fight. I'm looking at. Uh, I'm wondering what would happen with Paul Williams if he was to take on a Manny Pacquiao, or a Sergio Martinez against a Pacquiao, um, or I'm not sure if Andre Berto has the skills yet to take on a Pacquiao, and that's just my opinion based on that. The possibility of Pacquiao facing um, Mosley. I do like Paul Williams very, very much. I'm just not sure whether uh, uh, he does have a commentated kind of style. He throws a lot of punches, but would he leave himself wide open where he would get countered? Um, that's the key. Also, I would like to see a rematch to see if it would happen again. I would love to see Margarito face Cotto again. Cotto recently won the, I believe, the vacant, one of the vacant 154-pound championships, I think. He beat a Jewish fighter in Madison in Yankee Stadium. And if he still has that belt, and I think he still does, that would be an intriguing fight from several perspectives. People might want to know if his gloves were loaded, and if so, okay. Now that they're not loaded, if what would happen? And I know this has nothing to do with the Pacquiao Mosley question, but I'll add it anyway. Thank you. I'm wondering, and this is for everybody, because I'm intrigued by this. What do they test for at the post and pre-fight when they do their urine analysis or blood analysis? What exactly do they check for? And the reason why I asked that is Mosley is an admitted steroid user, and Holyfield's name has come up several times. As a matter of fact, his name was found in books by doctors who gave steroids out. Now, so it leads me to ask the question, and perhaps some of you have asked the question as well. What do they test for? And do they test for these substances? And if individuals are using HGH or steroids or whatever they're using, if the commission is testing for XYZ, but you have ZYX, does that mean you cheated? Because personally, I always felt that there should have been an investigation into. I mean, Mosley is an admitted steroid user, but if steroids is not what they test for, did he cheat? Did Holyfield cheat? What was it that he was suffering for when he fought Michael Moore? I mean, he said he had a heart attack. Was it a result of steroid use? And people talk about Barry Bonds and how he bulked up. Let's take a look at Mosley. And I thought the irony in the Margarito fight was it was Margarito who was caught cheating for wrapping his hands. But did you see the size of Shane Mosley? I thought he looked like a linebacker in that particular fight, and he punched like one. My question, I know this has nothing to do with getting off the subject, but I think it's an interesting one. Should these individuals be disqualified? De La Hoya was so incensed at this discovery that Mosley admitted to using steroids that he wanted to take him to court. But then, along the way, he signed him to Golden Boy Productions. So out went that suit. Curious about that. But I really honestly thought that, and still think that Mosley and Holyfield should have all their fights thrown out. Not all of them, but those fights that coincide with their names being found. So it does cast a doubt over how good those fighters are. But that's my take on it, and thank you. And I apologize if I strayed. Thank you.